on? It's Asher coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends. A quick news update for you guys. We have update highlights for 4.60. I'm joined back on the channel by Skratch. Skratch, welcome back, bro. How you doing?
Yo, what's up, Ash? How you doing? Thanks for having me. Hello, everybody. Seems like we're back at it. The bromance continues.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of collabs here, especially with you on the channel. People seem to like it, so welcome back to the channel, man. We just recorded like an epic hour-plus long video on your channel reviewing every single epic champion in the game. So you guys check that out as well. Probably tomorrow. You think that'll go live? When you can think of edit that?
I think the day after tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. But today, we have some big news, Skratch. We have the update. The big update we've all been waiting for, Doom Tower Rotation number 3. I mean, we already had you on the channel talking about these new bosses. I'm going to skip over all that crap.
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, Baumel looks like a pretty cool... I mean, you actually shared something with me about Baumel. You think he's going to be way harder than every other boss, right? Am I mischaracterizing that or no?
Yeah, so look, I'm gonna put it out there. We do have access to the test server, right? We're going to be able to post content on that from tomorrow, so... The boss, guys, has so much accuracy that he scares me, okay? My champions with tons of resistance, and if you've ever watched one of my videos, you've seen that I give them tons of resistance. They get wrecked. This boss scares me in terms of that, so you need decreased accuracy if you want to resist 100%.
All right, and then we have the Dread Bomb, whatever. We know about it. We know about the 4G set. We're a big fan of that, right?
Yeah, the sets are amazing, honestly.
Both these sets. Yeah, both these sets are very, very good. Fortitude is resistance plus 40, defense plus 10%. It's a 2-piece set. And then we have Astronix. She is a little bit easier, would you say? Or is that unfair to say compared to Baumel?
I think it will be easier to deal with this boss because we'll have different options to actually deal with her.
Yeah, she makes mirror copies of champions. Again, if you guys want to hear more about us, I'll link that video for you guys. Or more about us, yeah. If you want our bios, guys, no, more about these bosses, I'll link that video for you guys in the show notes below. But lethal set, if you guys want to hear, why was I calling? Why did I make it? Why did I decide to make YouTube videos, man? I can barely talk. So anyway, Faye, she has a 4-piece set that has a 25% ignore defense with 10% crit rate. So it's a better Savage set. So I know a lot of arena players are going to be vying for this lethal set, right?
Absolutely. Like even in PvE is amazing. Like bosses, you know.
Yes.
This set is literally going to be amazing. I cannot wait to put my hand on a full good set, honestly.
Yeah, man. You know, why do you think endgame players hate so much on crit rate sets? I think that people think it's a noob set, right? For progression. I feel kind of embarrassed to admit it, but what the heck? Who cares, man? Like I'm using
it on champions. Don't get me wrong.
I use it on champions, even like endgame champions, because sometimes you just need that extra crit rate, you know? Like what's wrong with I feel like people undervalue crit rate sets a little bit. I don't know why I mentioned this in the middle of the update video, but here you go.
I do think as well. I actually use it on quite a few champions, either for faction wars, either for even champions for Doom Tower. The problem is they feel like you can get crit rate much easier. 12 crit rate, one set, 12 crit rate, easy, a double roll on a weapon or something like that. That's kind of the mentality that goes into it. But then if you want to give them tons of attack or tons of speed, that might help you. So it's definitely not the best set in the game, but it's not the worst either. So
bonus question from an end game platinum tier player every week, such as yourself, Skratch. What are your, give me your favorite, what do you look for? Like, so what's the number 1 or 2 things that you look for in artifacts? You know, or is it just speed and crit rate substats? Is that like the magic of the apple of your proverbial eye, or what are you looking at? Like, what is your best things that you're looking for?
If I'm building damage dealers, probably, Speed, crit rate, crit damage, attack. I'm trying to get all the perfect substats on it, like god tier rolls. It's so hard, honestly.
Yeah.
After such a long time playing, I barely have a few pieces, helmets, weapons that they have speed, crit rate, crit damage, attack, you know, on them. It's extremely, extremely hard to get them, man.
I want to hear from my viewers. What do you guys look for in your best gear that you're never going to get rid of no matter what? I'm looking for, speed, accuracy, crit rate, those to me are the big ones that I always look out for, but it's cool to hear crit damage and attack percentage too that you're looking out for, especially for end game kind of arena nukage. Clan changes. So all of our prayers have been answered, ladies and gentlemen. We have the clan changes to clan quests. I'm kind of tongue in cheek here because I'm just not a fan of clan tournaments. or clan quests as they're currently are constituted, but we have gotten some changes here. They have listened to the feedback, so we do have to give credit where credit is due, assuming that you like these changes. But let's go ahead and talk about them really quickly. They said, with your feedback in mind, we made some changes, blah, blah, blah. All 90 clan... first of all, we never intended for clanmates to fight one another for clan quests, and will take steps to ensure this is no longer required. All 90 clan quests will be available to all clans, no prerequisites. Elite clan quests are available to all clans starting from level 1. Just pause here for a moment. Skratch, do you think this is a good move?
Yeah, first, I'm going to ask you, what does it mean, no prerequisites? What does it stand for?
It means
What's
like...
the meaning of that word?
Yeah, it means like there's no conditions that need to be met. If they're available for everybody all the time, no matter what, you know?
I hope that it means that if they take a quest or anything like that, we're still going to have a way to give it to somebody else, or if they get
no, it's
out.
like
now,
no matter your clan tier or level, rather, you'll have So I think it's a good move, right?
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Yep. We've all wanted this to have full quests for everybody. Mm-hmm. Now again, it's going to have a problem. Somebody's going to take 3 elite quests. They're going to leave the rest of them for the rest of the players. Yeah. So again, they're going to fight here. I feel like if somebody takes the quest and leaves the clan, they still gotta make it somehow that they can pick it up if a new player comes in. That's kind of like my only thing. If they do that, I think everybody's gonna be happy. It's gonna be on the right line that they can actually complete the quest, even though somebody got kicked off the clan for stealing 3 elite quests from their clanmates. You know.
Yeah. You still need to cooperate, blah, blah, blah. It's up to the clan leader, blah, blah, blah. Furthermore, we will increase the rewards for clan quest completion. Basic quests go from 100 clan gold. Expert goes from $150 to 200, 300 to 350. So a moderate increase to the clan quest rewards. I'll be honest with you, man. I have never done a clan quest. I'm not in time, man. Like, I feel like my clan just keeps, getting them quickly, which is totally cool. We have a very active clan, right? Shout out to Elite Forest Legends. I think we have a spot open right now if anybody wants to join. But with all that said, what do you think, man? Like, is this a big improvement? Have you done clan quests?
I haven't done a single one in my clan.
Wow, we both haven't done any.
What I'm doing, I'm actually going to a different clan, picking 3 of the medium ones, completing them, and going back to my clan. The reason for it is I leave it to my clanmates. You know, we do have a very organized system where we assign clan quests, and whenever I'm assigned one, I'm just gonna be like, okay, whoever wants it, take it. You know, because I'm gonna go anywhere, anyway out, and I'm gonna make them just to have some gold. I haven't spent any gold yet on my main account.
Okay,
so,
okay,
like, none at all.
Well, you're a better indicator than I am then, or a better opinion, more informed opinion, I should say, on the rewards than I am. So do you think that this is enough to get people excited, this clan gold?
It's not a bad thing. Like, honestly, I feel like on my free-to-play account, I haven't done a quest there. I run a clan there. I haven't touched a quest because people are grabbing them quick. I'm not organizing that because I don't have the time. But I'm getting the clan gold from clan versus clan, right? And I felt like buying the energy with that actually helped me a lot to make my champions. So I'm liking it, because it's free stuff. So definitely a good thing. And having more quests, now everybody can get it, get more gold, buy the energy, buy chickens, whatever you can actually buy, or save it up for a legendary tome once your clan is going to reach that level in 2025 or whenever we're going to get there.
But if we're talking about this glass half full here, you're right. It's just like another thing, kind of like advanced quests. They weren't a game changer, but it's another way that we can get some of these scarce resources. So all these little things do add up, right?
Definitely.
Okay.
I really like the part that I was able to buy 1k energy out of nowhere, almost with the clan gold.
Okay. So now that there's enough quests for everybody to get, right, and now that the rewards have been bumped up, I do think that this is a step in the right direction, and it seems like clan quests certainly, although it was a very unceremonious, release to this feature, I feel like now, we're at where we should have been upon release. Let's to be fair, because if it was never their intention, then no offense, Plarium. I love the game, love your game, Plarium. But why'd you do it? Why'd you do it then?
Exactly.
It's like putting an amazing reward in there and being like, okay, you figure out the 10 people who can get it.
Yeah, you fight against each other, and I feel like this is definitely awesome stuff that we
Yes.
all have access to Quest now, but they still gotta tweak something. So with the management, I feel like if they're doing that a bit of tweaking that as well, not to be so strict, like that's it, you took it, you cannot do it again, nobody can ever do it.
Yeah.
I feel like if they tweak that a bit, that should be awesome. Now, what do you think about the next thing?
This one, yeah, this is like a little hidden, this is like, I don't know, I don't want to say I'm as excited about the clan changes, but slot number 3 and 5 in the clan shop will no longer feature affinity potions, thank God. We've added chests with revenge accessories. 5% to counterattack when hit instead. This is a brand new accessory, a brand new mechanic. Well, not, counterattack, but, being added to the game. I think this is pretty cool. What about you?
Absolutely, and I'm surprised we don't see any sort of art with that accessory, considering that this patch is dropping in like a couple of days or something.
That's
something
true.
like that.
That's true.
So I would assume you're getting 3 pieces on one champion. You have a 15% chance to counterattack just by using the accessories. Definitely a good thing for clan boss if you don't have counterattack champions and you have ally attack champions on unkillable teams. That could ramp up a lot of extra damage actually, even though you might think it's not, but it's definitely gonna do it. Plus, you have the 5% extra chance from masteries to increase this chance of the artifact, which it should apply to it as well. I'm really positive about this thing, honestly. I think it's definitely a good step in the direction. If you remember it, ages ago they promised us some sort of new things to deal with the lack of counterattack for most of the people in the game, and they were gonna bring new things in. And I think this is a small fraction of it, and I think this is a good thing, honestly.
Me too. I'm excited about it. It's cool. It's not a huge addition. It's not a game changer, but it's cool. It's cool. Good move. Big shout to Chosen, aka Chofly, aka Chofi Elite, aka changes his channel name every other day. But seriously, he gave me permission to use this image. It is Rorik, how do you say it? Wormbane. What do you think of this fusion dude, or Fragment Summit, excuse me, champion? Because they do kind of go out to highlight him a little bit here. I think that Chosen's image is a little bit better, so I'll show that on the screen right now. I think he's pretty cool looking. What about you?
Yeah, he's pretty good actually. So I'm not going too crazy when I'm looking at the fusions the first time, like say, yes, that's the champion you want to get. But it's one thing to keep in mind, guys. He might be the best CC champion in the game actually. It's kind of like a review of my first review, 3-turn cooldown for a 100% chance to stun if you deplete the turn meter on an enemy. I think that makes him very, very solid, honestly. Yeah. Really solid.
I agree. I'm definitely excited to get this guy, and I'm definitely going for him. And I love, me, man. I love fragment summons, and I don't love fusions. For fusions, what I usually do, man, is I look at, okay, what epic do I want? Because that's all I don't know. I'm not into like database spreadsheets and databases and making sure I have everything just right just to get a champion. Maybe one could say I'm lazy, Skratch. I don't know. But I agree. I think he's a pretty cool champion. We also have this dude, the Kalvalax, the Duke of Doom. So this is pretty cool. They turned a David Fitzsimmons, who won an art contest, I guess, into a champion. So now he's a champion. He will receive this champion for free. How dare you, Plarium? I'm just joking. I think that's totally cool.
He deserves it.
I think it's totally cool. And they'll release a special making of video as well. Let's take a look at this dude. He's Legendary Spirit Attack Knights Revenant champion. He has a increasing the duration of all poison debuffs on the target by 1 turn, and heals this champion for each poison as well. And this is a 55% chance at increasing duration of poisons. That's actually really good, isn't it, Skratch? Like for clan boss?
Absolutely. And the more you're gonna go down on his kit, you'll be like, wow, he's definitely an amazing champion. Like honestly, I like this idea, and the heal I think is gonna be pretty powerful as well.
Up to 3 extra hits on the A2 for each poison. An AoE attack with damage increases according to the number of poison debuffs. Okay. And this is on a 4-turn cooldown. And then we have this passive, Pestilence, right? Places 4 poison debuffs on all enemies for 2 turns at the start of each round.
I know, right?
Has a 50% chance of placing a poison debuff on all enemies for 1 turn at the start of each turn. And then whenever an enemy places a poison debuff on this champion, instantly removes it, places it with a continuous heal for 2 turns. Wow. And on the 1-turn cooldown on that passive too, which is really,
I know, right?
Really powerful,
crazy.
Man. This guy's going to be so much fun to play around with. Don't you agree?
Absolutely. Like paired with the poison detonation, Xavier champions like that is going to be tons of fun, right? Because of the 4 poisons. And just generally for clan boss, man, like he's gonna do so much. He can heal himself, increase the duration of poisons, land the poisons as well, deal damage. Like I really think he's awesome champion.
Yeah, me too.
I would love
Pretty
to
cool.
get him, definitely. And
Pretty
looks
cool,
dope.
man. Pretty cool. I mean, they added a champion for me recently. I'm not sure if you saw. Did you know that?
I did actually. I did.
Ash Walker. Yeah, thank you again, Plarium, for doing that. Really appreciate it. Very cool. Very cool. Wish he was as cool as Kalvalax, but they just need a Skratch. They just need a Skratch. You know, he'll have the AK-47 ready to go. They'll break the they'll break the genre. You know. But
Exactly.
hey, I guess that concludes the video. I just want to say that I think that clan clan tournaments, I think that that's in a pretty good spot after this update. I will say that I'm still so negative, so down on clan versus clan, man. Not to end on a bad note, but I feel like I'm obliged to say it just because it's just, to me, it's the worst version of a cool, clan experience. Instead, it's turning people against each other and, just making these huge, spending these whale wars, every week or every time, excuse me, they have them. Is there some silver lining that I'm missing on clan versus clan? You can talk me out of my funk here.
Man, honestly, no. Like you do get some extra free stuff. Don't get me wrong. So a lot of
That's
people
true.
will be like, "Yeah, shut up, guys! Why are you complaining? We're getting free stuff." That's a good positive thing. But the idea is so much beef in between clan members leaving the clan because they want to go in a higher clan. I'm not talking about my clan. I'm talking about lower clans there, and it's just creating a negative effect on the player base. The way the people they interact with each other, and who wants beef for a game, right? Like you're playing the game, you're there to enjoy it, have fun, rather than to be like, oh, that clanmate of mine did that.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
in terms of that and the whale war, I definitely don't enjoy it, and I can tell you, no endgame player really enjoys it in this sort of aspect, because it's like a chore, man. Like you really gotta stay there and do a million fights of 3v3. You gotta spend tons of books, and you gotta wait with all your resources to use them in that time every second week just to make sure you're getting the points. And it's putting pressure on the players that they really wanna win. The other ones, they wanna be casual. It's not a very nice experience overall, honestly.
Yeah, no, I'm with you 100%, man. I mean, interesting reading through some of the comments here as well. Like, people are still talking about the login rewards and the dupe system and, basically the chicken and the sacred being gone. So totally hear that loud and clear. I think that both of us have asked Plarium for an interview as well to kind of talk about these topics. So stay tuned to Skratch in my channel, and they just did an interview with Murder Inc. as well if you guys want to hear from the Plarium directly regarding those issues and a bunch more. I'll link that video to you guys in the show notes below, as well as Skratch AK-47's YouTube channel, where you can see our collab in a couple days and part 2 of that collab in maybe a couple weeks. Skratch, thank you so much for joining me on the channel, man. Always a pleasure, bro.
Absolutely. Peace out.
Peace out, guys. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end, and as always, take care, guys.